Okay, let's see, what have I got going here today? Well, I'm going to open something today. It's got a package I got today, and it's for the 1926 Atwater Kent I have coming. That one there. Drone Chubbs, you want to come up here again? And, oh, come on. And I won my, my auction also the other day for another radio, and this is from 1924. It's fairly rare. It's a Dayton Fan and Motor Company radio, and it's a tuned radio frequency radio, and it has 4 tubes in it. About the only thing that's wrong in it is just one of the coils has got one of the windings that's missing, so I probably have to redo one of the windings. But other than that, it's in really nice shape, and because it's in really nice shape, I paid a lot of money for it. So it was not as cheap as the Atwater Kent. I only paid like $30 for the Atwater Kent and another $30 for shipping, so it's only $60. Well, not so with this one. By the time I got done with shipping, taxes, and what I paid in the auction, this other 1924 radio, it cost me $142. So, but like I said, it's in really nice shape for its age and everything else, and pretty much everything's original on it. So that's why I got that. But the Atwater Kent needs a lot of parts. It was it's one of those things. It's well, the cabinet itself was okay. I mean, it's a wood cabinet. The front panel face on the Atwater Kent is metal. All the right tubes are there. I mean, all the right knobs are right on there. There's really no tubes in it. But I do know what it should have. So let's see, this package here came from Charles Haynes in Bellevue, Illinois. So straight from Illinois. Alright, let's see what we got. This should be the sockets for the Atwater Kent. The one that's missing. It's missing like, I think, either 4 or 5 of them. Let's see. Get through here. Come on, Chubbs. What? You see me with a knife? See, I got a knife. I have a knife, Chubbs. Chubbs. Yeah, he didn't. Gonna run away? Oh, yeah. He doesn't like knives or guns, so. He's a smart dog. Aren't you, Chubbs? Huh? Oh, wow. Got that stuck in there good, I'll tell you. Alright, here we go. Whoop, there we go. That'll make it easier. Alright, so the sockets are for a 4-pin tube. It's like a globe-shaped tube. It uses a UX201A, I believe, the tubes it uses for the Atwater Kent. And the sockets look like this. That's what they look like. And in the bottom of the Atwater Kent, there's a whole bunch of holes. Well, that's for all the mounting holes for these. So, and then there's the 4 pins right inside there. So let's see, that should be 1. I think there's 5, I think. Remember right? Okay, it's number 2. And they're not broken. I mean, for being that old. I mean, they're from the 1920s. Okay. Oh, and there's another one where the fuse holder goes. I don't know what the dog's barking at. No, it's not the cat. Let's see. Another one. This is the 4th one. and it's in good shape. Okay, so that's the fourth one. It's another one. And number 5, let's see, hopefully it's still in good shape too. I don't think there's any broken ones. Nope, it's fine. So, here we are. So, all 5 are fine, that's what it takes. It takes 5 tubes. So, should be fine. I don't think he sent me any paperwork of any kind. It's just a bunch of stuff. Yep, okay, so that's okay. That's a good thing. It showed up in one piece and it busted up, so that's fine. So that's all ready to go. So when it gets here, and actually it's not going to be here for quite a while yet. None of the radios are. They won't be here till probably, I think the last time I saw one was September 15th or 16th. Something like that. Oh, and then this Friday, my brother Ron takes off and flies back to the Azores. Still doesn't know exactly how the COVID thing's going to go back there, because it's one of those deals, they keep switching back and forth. The only thing he's got going for him is the fact that he has a Portuguese ID card, and he also has a Portuguese passport. He's one of those people who's a dual citizen. He also has a U.S. passport. But it's kind of weird. He had to take another COVID test before he leaves, and that has to be on file there. They said, oh, you have a digital copy of that. So he's still not quite sure, because up until a couple months ago, they weren't allowing anybody in. And on the island of Flores in the Azores, they have had one case of COVID and nobody died. So, and that one case was some guy that came in from Italy. So it was never there on the island. And the island only has about 3,500 people, and it's really isolated. It's like 972 miles from the coast of Portugal, so it's a long way off out in the Atlantic Ocean. So really hard for anything to get out there. So anyway, so we got that, and then I was able to go on the BAMA site, and I was able to get the manual for the SX25. And what I'm going to do with the SX25, it did not come with a bottom plate. Normally they come with a bottom cover. This one did not. So I just happen to have a piece of Lexan. And this Lexan is going to be, it's just the right size. I'm just going to cut it down a little bit and go in between those the little spacers there, or I should say the feet, I should say. It's missing 1 foot. It's got 3. So it's going to go right in there, and I'll make that so I cover it, and it's not going to hurt anything because it's got vents on either side, so I don't need to do anything with this. It's going to be fine the way it is. And I went ahead and I just went ahead and got a made a line cord so that I can hook one up. It's going to be 3 prongs. It's going to have a ground. So I just got to check that out with the meter, make sure which one's actually a ground. I'm pretty sure it's this green one. It's got a stripe on it. It's supposed to be the ground, but it's kind of weird. The next one is like brown, and the other one's blue, so kind of weird. But anyway, so I got to do that next too. So anyhow, that's all we've got going on here. So that'll be it for now. We'll talk to you guys later.